Right, hi everybody, and welcome back to Time to Cook. It is week 14. Can you believe it?
I
Seems
cannot
like a
believe
lot. It's like 2 weeks of different dishes every day. But no one's got that much time to cook, let's be honest.
Never say never.
Never say never.
No.
So for those of you who have been following previous dishes and been with us since the beginning, you might recognize this room and this cook. We're going to be visiting some familiar faces. They're going to be peppered throughout. We are back with Spencer from week 1.
That's right.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us again.
Indeed.
So Spencer's Ethiopian lentil dish has been one of the highlights for me personally and for others that have been cooking. So good. If you've not tried it out yet, week 1, Mr. What? We still can't say it.
Maybe.
But it's delicious. Try it out. So when he said he had another amazing dish, I just couldn't pass up the opportunity for another good dinner.
And this is actually one I've made for you before.
Yes,
So
that's right. I
a good
keep
theme.
forgetting this. Then I can vouch for it.
Dishes
it is
Grace
indeed
likes.
delicious. Yes, that's what this whole show is about.
Yeah.
So what is it that you're going to be making for us this week?
So this is a creamy mushroom stroganoff, or at least what I call stroganoff, which is like basically a creamy mushroom sauce.
That's true. It is kind of applied to a lot of different dishes.
Yeah, I've seen it like referred to in many different ways,
Yeah.
but this is my version.
Like
so,
nougat.
Yes.
For example. So, your version, what goes into your stroganoff?
All right, so it's a mushroom sauce. So obviously we have a lot of mushrooms here. I have about a pound, which is about 450 grams. If you're
doing the conversions for me as well.
I know,
Thank you so much.
I thought ahead this time. Yeah, maybe I'll keep with them. So in addition to that, the other main part of the dish is egg noodles.
Yes.
I would recommend getting egg noodles. You could buy fresh pasta. I think the first time we had it, we did it with that. That's totally fine. But egg noodles are really nice at like sucking up the flavor. And you really want this in this creamy dish.
That is what you want.
Yeah. So to make the creaminess, I have some sour cream here. Feel free to use this or creme fraiche or Greek yogurt. All of those would give you the same dessert.
Have you tried it with all those different
I've tried it
ones?
with all of them, and they all turn out pretty
right?
similar. Yep.
Very good.
I'm doing it with sour cream just because that's what the recipe calls for. I think it's the easiest to find, but know that you have options. All right, just some of the basic stuff. We are going to thicken up the sauce here with about 3.5 tablespoons.
Spencer did have a little bit of problem last time with his teaspoons and tablespoons. So
yeah, there's 3.5 tablespoons of flour here. So make sure you have some of that on hand. It's not very much. You can see about how much it is.
Is that just regular flour?
This is just regular flour.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. And then we've got some stock. That's going to be another part of it. Something to add flavor. It's going to be Worcestershire sauce.
I love that you had to
maybe.
try and say
I
that on
don't know how to say it. Yeah. In German, it's just called Worcestershire sauce.
It's, well, we would say Worcester sauce. We ignore all of the letters in the middle.
So you're going to need that. See comments. And then something fun in this dish, you're going to need some white wine.
Yay! Are we going to be using all of that?
You're not going to be using all of this,
We drink the rest of it?
You can.
Yay!
So I only got a little bottle here, right?
That's true. It's
but if you want to buy a whole bottle, the wine actually would pair really nicely with the food.
Yeah.
So that would be an option if you
White wine and creamy mushroom dishes.
Exactly.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, but this is a good flavor enhancer, and I think it really kind of catapults the dish into next level territory. Yeah. Also, speaking of flavor, I've got some butter here. We're going to need about 3 tablespoons of that, so make sure that you have some butter on hand. I also have an onion as a base, and some garlic. We only need 4 cloves of garlic. So
it's a good amount of garlic.
It's a good amount. Yeah, that's also the dish you can see is very simple. There's not a ton of ingredients here, but never fear, it's very good, full of flavor.
Everything is delicious.
And everything is delicious, right? Yeah, so then what's going to go on top at the very end is some Parmesan. Depending on where you're from, you'll say that differently. But I got a nice little block there. Yeah. Yep, that's nice fancy stuff from the deal mark. And then we're going to also sprinkle some fresh parsley on the top of the dish as well. Yeah.
We talked about.
And then, yes, I did not forget one of my favorite herbs, thyme.
Yeah.
You're going to need about 3 sprigs of this, so not very much actually.
Not as much as this.
Not as much as this, right? But so this is going to go in the dish, and we're going to need approximately like a 1/4 teaspoon of that. So not very much thyme at all. But if you wanted to put some fresh thyme at the end, along with the parsley and the Parmesan, that's also an option too. So if you wanted to just buy a bundle, I would think that would be okay.
Yeah, goes in lots of things.
Yeah.
Easy. We're done.
Pretty easy. Yeah.
Ah, amazing. It's the kind of dish I like. Yeah, we had a really good pasta dish. If I say so myself, it was mine. Last week.
You can say that.
Good pasta dish this week. You can never have too many pasta dishes
True
in
that.
your repertoire. If you're trying to make it healthier, you could always get whole wheat pasta. But
you could.
quite honestly, life's too short, so
I agree.
don't do that.
Yep. You could. I've also seen this dish served over rice.
Yeah, actually,
You could do that
stroganoffs
if
can
you
be
wanted.
over rice too. There's ways. There's ways to.
Or by like really healthy
adapt
pasta,
it.
like I've done some spinach pasta before as well.
Yeah. Options.
You do you.
But you know what? It's Friday. We've had a long week.
True that.
We
It's the
just
pandemic.
We want all the good stuff.
Yeah.
So you'll have a few days, as ever, to get your ingredients in, and we'll see you on Wednesday for the cook along. Bye, guys.
See ya.